Okay, boys, eBay again. The same car. I don't know. I guess this guy can't sell it, and he just keeps upping the price. 44.9. Alright guys, what is an MR2 worth in 2021? Okay, for those of you that follow my channel, a lot of you know I've been working on these cars for 26 years now. Oh my god, I can't even believe that. This black MR2 here is the first MR2 I ever bought. This is a naturally aspirated, paid way too much for it back in the day, and then a year later I drove to California to get a JDM turbo engine, which I put in myself. And this is without the internet, so it was just crazy. I had to do everything over the phone, like the simplest little wiring. I had to keep calling this guy that done it before, and it was just crazy. But you know what? It was some of the best money I ever spent because it was a really cool learning experience, and I still love this car today. Alright guys, with all that said, let's try to figure out what the MR2 is worth in 2020. What are they going for? Now we're going to stick with the Gen 2 because they're the most popular right now. They're huge on the internet. We all know Kyle from the Boosted Boys, Sarah and Tuned, and a bunch of other people. But yeah, let's try to figure out what they're going for. I search for MR2s every day, so this should be pretty funny, guys. Let's check Kelley Blue Book, and then we'll check Nata after that. Then we'll go to eBay. And hey guys, my screen capture was looking a little jittery, so I just videotaped my computer monitor. So sorry about the low quality on that. Alright boys, I am on the computer. I just pulled up the Kelley Blue Book site, and we are looking what they think the MR2 Turbo is worth. Here we have 1992 MR2 Turbo. It's got 118,000 miles. And what they think this car is worth, fair market range, 3,271 to 4,964. Well, that's a joke, boys. And it says the typical listing price, 3,900. Yeah, okay. But what's funny, guys, is they actually have 7 MR2s listed on the site, their site. And here we go. We have this one for basically $6,000. And I know this MR2 for sale. This one has problems. This one's going for $10,000. This one's going for $16,800. This one's going for $17,900. And here, let me get my computer screen up. This one, we got this one for $21,900, $25,200, and this one for $34,800, which I believe this one has hardly any mileage on it. So guys, now this is my point is Kelley Blue Book doesn't have a clue what these old Japanese cars are worth. The average MR2 Turbo in decent shape, and I don't mean mint, I mean just halfway decent shape, is going anywhere from 8 to 13 to 14 grand. If you want a total mint one, like say one that's been restored, you're looking at 15 to, I'd say, 25. You know, there's a huge range on depending how the car was restored and all that. And then if you're looking for a real low mileage one, and I'm giving you an average, guys, a really low mileage one, you know, you're going to pay anywhere from, 20 to 30 or 35, like as this one's going for right there. But yeah, I just had to point this out, guys. Just for the simple fact, if you're looking for an MR2 and you're going to use this as a buying tactic, don't do it because it is totally off. No MR2 Turbo owner in their right mind is going to sell you their car for these prices. Even if it's naturally aspirated, they're asking twice that. So just wanted to point that out, boys. Kelley Blue Book is a joke. All right, guys, here we are at the Nata guides. Nada. Now they've been around forever. My dad ran used car lots, and he would always have the little Nada book to help him price on cars. And then right next to that, it says JD Power. And if you guys don't know what JD Power is, it's a bullshit award. Anything that has to do with JD Power is a bunch of bullshit. It means absolutely nothing in the car community. Like say they give an award to Chrysler for their new Dodge Ram. Best in initial quality to the new Dodge Ram. Trust me, Chrysler bought that award. They bought and paid for that award. JD Power means absolutely nothing. It's all bullshit. It's just a company that's trying to make money. And they may own Nada now. I don't know. But here we go, guys. Enough of my rant about that. 1991 Toyota MR2 prices and values. This is a joke, man. This is worse than Kelly Blue Book. Oh, here we go. Turbo. Low retail, $17.75. Jesus Christ. You know, I'll buy every MR2 Turbo in the United States right now for $17.75 if you can find me any. Average retail $26.25 and high $31.25. So guys, just wanted to point that out, that another site that doesn't even have a clue what these old Japanese cars are worth. It's a shame. Okay guys, I thought we'd go to eBay just to see what's going on here. And here we have a 1985 going for 30 grand. Only got 19,000 miles on it. And here we have turquoise pearl. This is a 1993 T-top. This is naturally aspirated. I actually got this same car in turbo. I have it stored at my mother's. So I hope this guy gets that price for it. 14.5. It's got 129,000. This is a clean car. Then we're going to focus just on the second gen MR2s, guys. Sorry, you third gen guys. And then we got the 1995. Now, there's not a pic on eBay of the interior of this car, not that I've seen. And this one's going for $15,500 basically. If this is a US, if it's a US spec car with left-hand drive, this should be going for a lot more. But I'm thinking due to the 25-year rule that this was imported. So let's go. Let's see what else we got. All right, so we got this one. 1992, 20,500. It's got, oops, sorry guys, 59,000 on it. And then I think we've seen these on the Kelly Blue Book site. 1993, 16.8, 123,000. And then yeah, there's that one for 34 with 19,000 miles on it. And that's eBay. That's all they have, guys. And guys, so, if you've been following my channel, you know me, guys. I'm always looking for MR2s, and I'm telling you, if you want one, I think you should pick one up now because they've increased in value so much in the last 3 years. So, if you want one, you better get one now. Guys, this one just popped up on eBay. 42,800. This guy's pretty optimistic, but you know what? I hope he gets it. Okay, boys, eBay again. The same car. I don't know. I guess this guy can't sell it, and he just keeps upping the price. 44.9. And then we got a new listing. This is a naturally aspirated 95. 10,900. That's actually a good deal for that car, guys, and it's got 86,000 on it. I believe it is an import from Japan, though, so it will be right-hand drive. All right, guys, finally a site that knows what's going on and has their shit together. Classic.com. Average sale for the MR2, you can see I got highlighted 91, $14,528. Listings 40, sales count 35, so that's cool. Most of these MR2s are selling. That means they're high in demand. Lowest price was $2,200. I guarantee that was a real piece of dog crap. And top sale, wow, $35,500, and most recent $16,200. So finally, a site that has their crap together and has realistic listings. So Gotta hand it to classic.com. Alright guys, this is one of the coolest MR2s. Oh my god, this guy. He has a channel called Canadian Gearhead. God, I don't know this guy, and I hope he doesn't mind me using this small clip and showing his car. But oh my god, I love the Volk wheels. Wanted those my whole life. Had to settle for work equips. But everything about this car I think is top notch, and it's just one of the coolest looking MR2s. And he made a video. He got a professional appraiser to come out to see what it was worth, and I hope he doesn't mind me showing this clip, but let's take a look at that.
Alright guys, the verdict is in, so let's take a look at the appraisal that he sent me here. Let me just set you up. So this is what he sent me. Hopefully this will show up. That's just the info on the car. This stuff here talks about, that's the different grades for conditions for the ratings. And those are the ratings that we have for my car. Further down, this is the mod list that I sent him, just of all the details of all the modifications on the car. This is his little write-up of comments of what he thinks about the car. Some interesting stuff there if you want to pause the video and get a better idea so you can read it. He mentions down here as a reference, cars like this are, he found, between $17,000 and $30,000. So as you can see, he's valued the car at $28,000, so clearly on the high end of that range, which I think I would agree with. Not that I think this car is exceptional or anything, and obviously the modifications, it all depends on who would be buying the car if you were going to decide whether that adds or subtracts from the value of the car, but I think that's really fair. The last appraisal, which was about 5 years ago, the car was valued at, I believe it was $24,500, so it's gone up in value a little bit, which is interesting, and I think it's accurate because the market on these Japanese classics is definitely heading in that direction. I mean, it's no Supra or NSX or anything like that, but these are also becoming rare and also sought after cars, so.
All right, boys, so that shows you from a professional appraiser what a tastefully modded MR2 can bring in the market. And here's another car, guys, that's tastefully done. I don't know this guy either. Hopefully he doesn't mind me using his picture, but love the color. He's got the same body kit as pretty much the guy from Canadian Gearhead. Very tastefully done. All the body panels are fitting well, and I love his wheels. They look very work equip-ish, but I know they're not. So hey guys, if you know this guy or you're watching this video, leave a comment. Let me know. I would love to know the color code on that paint, and I would love to know what type of wheels those are, but I'd have to say that this car is worth at least 25 grand easy. Alright, now let's talk about a few things that can lower the value of an MR2. Now the first is, these are my personal observations throughout the years, guys, so feel free to disagree with me. But first off is bad body kits. Yes, oh my god, look at this thing. Oh my god. Guys, this is what happens when you take PCP, mix it with heroin, and you're also a car enthusiast. Damn, it's just painful to look at. I hope it was a joke, but who puts all that kind of work into something and then have it to be a joke? But here's what a wide body kit should look like, guys. Alright guys, moving on. Another thing that will lower the value of your MR2, and not just the MR2, sports cars in general, at least the older ones, is an automatic transmission. They just go for way less money. Nobody wants them. When you buy a car like this, you want to have fun driving it, and nobody really wants the automatic transmission. Alright guys, this next one may be a little controversial, and I might piss a few guys off, but for you owners that own white MR2s and some of the blue MR2s, is if you have a blue interior. It can lower the value of your car. I noticed the white MR2s with the blue interiors sometimes go for thousands less than the same white MR2 with a black interior. So that's something to think about, guys. Okay guys, the last thing I'm going to talk about that could possibly, I don't want to say lower the value of your MR2, but it definitely will put you on that selective buyer place. So is engine swaps. We're all doing the engine swaps. I've done a bunch myself. Everybody's doing the K20 and the V6 swaps now. But they could possibly lower or at least put you in that selective buyer's guide. I don't think a lot of average people that don't work on cars want to buy an engine swapped car because they might think it's hacked up. If something goes wrong, they don't know where to take it. They don't know what type of work was done on the car. So you most likely are going to sell a car with an engine swap to another enthusiast. So it doesn't really necessarily mean the value of the car is going to go down, but it's just something to think about. You have a selective buyer when you do something like that. Alright guys, that's about all I have for this video. I hope y'all learned something about the value of MR2s, what to do, what not to do, or whatever you take from this video. And hey, if you guys want an MR2, like I said, I think you should pick one up now. I don't see these prices going down anytime soon. And hey, you might be looking for a newer car and then you're like, oh, I don't know if I want an older car, but to me, old and cool is so much better than new and uncool. So there you go guys, take it easy.